EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. There's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
I should probably stop it here, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. Pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books to me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm ready.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go!
Sending him on the dime. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and
6. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey! Back all 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That will be caught by Troy Franklin. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
60 Bison. Dragon 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete. And it's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? 19 tight.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Making a run. It's the rookie out of Utah. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Back-to-back carries here. Rolling into enemy territory. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Isaac Gorindo to return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Going on first down, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Daniels from the pistol. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Get it! Hurt! Franco 80!
Right play, straight ahead. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. Matt Ariza on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
19. Ready? Warriors, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18, go!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
60 ready?
To throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. They'll run here on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Hey, crash. 19, Viking, 18. Ready, ready.
Back to throw now. Caught near the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Hey, check that. Let's go. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting the tone and the mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. As this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 7 Tiger. 7 Tiger.
Running back sent in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He puts some air under this one. Right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there. The kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Ready, set.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Get up.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he sure gave his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. That one's tipped and intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, and the impact that was felt right there with that INT.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Caught, nice game left side. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Our score, 14-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Street, come 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
70 Reds, 70 Lions. Ready?
They give it to him again. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. 7 pounds.
They'll throw, third and long. Out left hand makes the grab. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down. And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. From the left hash, 34 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that kick. He's thrown again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Another putt coming up. Matt Ariza to do the honors once again. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
On the double.
A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10.
70, hard 7, go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 18, 19, Panther 60, Panther, come 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hey, crash.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
All set to go now from the 35.
Tag! Bronco 80.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
50. Cougar 19.
They're going to try and throw it here. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T.
Got it. Ready?
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19. What's tight end? What's the key? 18. Pioneer. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. 65 Cats. 65.
Pass play coming here. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing can turn in the NFL. And that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Let's go now. 19. Dragon 6. Buffalo 18. Go.
Looking to throw here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play. Forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get it. 60 Vices. 60 Vices. 18 Rattler. 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Back to throw. Near the goal line. And he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. One splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 24-point ball game. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Let's take this at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. He'll get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now. Daniels. He gets Gets it right back to McLaurin. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Daniels now on first down. Jump off, caught by his back. Small gain down to the 46. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Offensive line fast. To throw again, it's Daniels. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
Again, Daniels to the air. Brought in right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
To the air again, Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up on first and 10.
19 tight. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Daniels is going to throw again. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Return coming from the 14. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. Here's a design run. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Bronco switch. Ready.
Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And these drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Throwing it on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Crack up. Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos.
Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. That's for an offense who just threw the interception, heading right back out there. You better flush it fast.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A little burst so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Daniels coming back after that pick. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Positive with that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Hauled in by Lane. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First down from the 42.
Ready?
Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Washington Commanders, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Rolling on first down. Daniels sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Bronco 80.
To throw again on second down. Daniels has it downfield, working the left. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
On first down, here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Okay, Bobcat, here we go, here we go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he gets in, touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the third. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Pass now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go!
First play's a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kate, I think we're seeing the exact same thing. That look of exasperation on the coach's face. You can't afford to take a loss like that, especially on calls that normally work.
Offense to the line for second down.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. Panther up, 70 line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Comes up empty on that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On first down, they'll run. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Hey, being evenly matched at the line may sound like a draw, but that's an absolute win defensively. They absorbed a huge push and did not get driven back an inch.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Ready, 76, Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Ready.
Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
19 tight. 9, 70. 6, Buffalo 18. 19, come 19.
He's going to throw it. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead.
Commanders 10.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Okay.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Down. Chapter 60. Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Chapter 60.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 2nd down and 10. Daniels. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Vikings, go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Lobs this deep down the middle. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy. Let's go.
Daniels. All in left side. And he's brought down after a short game.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or the premium in this league.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're going to face 3rd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's trying to go deep again. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
60 Vikings, 60, ready.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
70 Timber.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah. What do you think?
Running back gets it on the draw. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Yeah. What do you think?
Another carry for him. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
There you go. What do you think?
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. 3rd down run with Blue. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down. And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. He gained 11 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
On the stick.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. Got his target, that's Lane. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. Panthers 60. Panther 60.
Back now, pressure coming. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Has it down close. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
The Commanders will line up for the 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, there was no hesitation there. I mean, none whatsoever. Putting the offense out to go for 2 there, Brock. And really, at this point, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. And really, this decision made before you ever hit the field offensively. From this point forward, you're trying to get as much as you can, as quickly as you can. And that means these 2-point conversions.
35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready, right?
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys on the favorable end of this blowout. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Tag.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Yeah, very 20.
Again, it's Blue. That's not going to do the job. He's taken down behind the line. That forces 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
18, Rattler, 18, 19, touch.
Daniels now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Now Daniels to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set, go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Again, Daniels to the air. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Savon Rebel with the pick.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
We'll hear from the pistol. They're going to bring him down after his play. Rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And the Cowboys, 1st down.
Ready,
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.